Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge von Telltale Games The Walking Dead Staffel 4, The Final Season. Ja, wir sind bei Folge 2 heute, nach diesem krassen Knall zur letzten Episode, wo AJ einfach Marlon abgeknallt hat. Und das wird sehr wahrscheinlich Konsequenzen haben. Das werden wir aber jetzt sehen in der zweiten Episode, und zwar Lasst die Kinder zu mir kommen, heißt sie. Okay.
Previously on The Walking Dead, AJ and I had been searching for a long time for some place we could call home. Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap. That could have been the end. But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon. The leader of a community, living inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home, a real one. We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea. When AJ distracted him, I shoved him into a pack of walkers. I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe.
Das ist schon krass.
He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody. Lewis backed me up. With everyone against him, the fight went out of Marlon. I told him he could stay, but he couldn't be our leader. But then, Marlon was dead, and AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I'd taught him.
Ja.
To always aim for the head.
Aber nicht in der Situation. Ja, wir werden jetzt sehen, wie es da jetzt weitergeht. Okay, scheinbar der nächste Morgen. Duschen die sich da eigentlich nicht? Weil Clem sieht schon ein bisschen dreckig aus.
I made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
Last night, with Marlon, I heard Lewis and what he called me. Am I a murderer?
Controller vibriert.
No!
Okay.
Oh my god!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out. You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. You promised Marlon. You said you'd help him fix things. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad? I thought Marlon was bad. He
Ja,
killed
was du getan hast, war
Brody.
falsch.
He kept telling lies.
Lewis was right. Sometimes people do bad things, like Marlon did. But when you shot him, he wasn't a threat to us anymore. If you kill someone when they're no longer threatening you, that's murder.
What are we gonna do?
Okay, das Verhältnis hat sich verändert, aber wir mussten dem das so sagen, weil es einfach die Wahrheit ist.
Back off, all of you!
It was under control! I talked Marlon down, then he murdered my fucking friend!
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened!
No, he wouldn't do that. He'd never hurt any of you. It was... Marlon threatened us.
AJ pointed the gun first!
We get it, Lewis. Just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem? If I'm a murderer, am I gonna die too?
What? No.
Well, I think murderers are like monsters, and I know what happens to monsters. Nothing good.
Du bist kein Monster.
Nothing good at all.
AJ, you're not a monster.
They think I am. I wish they didn't.
We're going to fix this. You and me. I'm going to help you atone.
Atone?
It means make up for what you did wrong. We'll make it all right with the others.
For God's sake, someone help me with this!
Save you from that car wreck, and you fucking murdered him?
Get back, Mitch!
Get back.
Or what? You gonna let him kill me too? Screw both of you.
Das ist eine schwierige
Hey.
Situation.
What is it?
You've killed a lot of people. You murdered your friend Lee, didn't you?
What?
You said he was handcuffed. He wasn't a threat. So... that means you murdered him.
Nein. Das war nur der Gnadenstoß, ja.
I killed him because I loved him. I didn't want him to suffer.
How? He'd be dead.
He would have turned. I didn't want that for him. He deserved better.
Ja, man merkt, dass die Welt Adrian mehr oder weniger kaputt macht. Also, das ist schwer für ihn, das alles
I
zu
love you
handeln.
back.
Ja,
Hey. Violet said to come get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used to have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I brought you something.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night. Like a firefighter.
No. Firefighters are good. I'm a murderer.
No, you're not. You gotta have a trial first. They decide that stuff in a courtroom. That's how it works. Worked before. Back then, there were all kinds of rules about who was innocent, who was guilty.
We have to decide things for ourselves now.
ja.
We can't rely on other people to make the rules for us.
Who decided you're a murderer?
Clem. But she's right. So's everyone else.
I think you're okay. You sure you don't want your firefighter?
You should keep him, 'cause you're good like him. But maybe we could play with him later? Together?
Sure. After the funeral. They buried them already. Vile started soon. See you out there.
This is gonna be hard. Everyone's going to be upset. We need to show them we care, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Trinken wir erstmal noch einen Schluck. Ja, also es ist eine schwierige Situation. Also erstmal muss man sagen, das, was AJ gemacht hat, war Mord. Muss man so sagen, weil es war keine Notwehr. Und deswegen fand ich es auch nur richtig, ihm das zu sagen. Mussten wir. Ich weiß, er ist noch ein Kind, aber in dieser Welt muss er es so lernen. Es geht nicht anders. Deshalb, ja. Aber, ja, wie vorhin schon gesagt, es ist einfach diese Welt, in der er jetzt gerade ist und da aufwächst, das ist unfassbar schwierig und er ist definitiv kein schlechter Junge, aber in dem Moment hat er falsch gehandelt. Er dachte, er wäre noch eine Bedrohung, wird uns damit retten. Aber die Situation war eigentlich schon entschärft. Das ist halt so jetzt das Problem. Ja, uns jetzt alles hier nochmal angucken, brauchen wir eigentlich nicht. Wir können aber nochmal mit AJ reden.
Time to go.
Soon.
Okay, wir können nicht mehr wirklich mit ihm reden. Dann gehen wir mal, ja.
Ready?
AJ entwickelt sich so, wie du es ihm beibringst. Ja. Das hatten wir ja schon. Du brachtest ihn bei, seine Taten zu bereuen. Ja. Geht zur Beerdigung. Okay. Ja, AJ guckt sich sehr wahrscheinlich das Blut nochmal an. Ja.
I did that.
Come on.
Talk, put flowers on the graves, and sing, I think.
Anything else?
I don't see you coming up with any brilliant ideas.
It'll be nice.
Ja, Brody ist auch tot, ja.
Oh, God. They're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Clem?
What?
Why do people have funerals?
Brody and Marlon.
Tin said they used to have them more.
They died.
Well, to remember people we loved.
They loved Marlon.
Yeah, they did.
I made them all sad.
She was real sweet.
Like if someone took you away.
These big dreams.
Ja.
Does everyone get a funeral?
True, but we
People
didn't
do.
care.
Some animals, too.
We didn't care because when she
Even monsters?
whatever she said seemed possible.
Marlon did bad things, but he wasn't a monster.
Ja.
I know. 10. You ready?
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for you.
Marlon was... I can't. Not for Marlon. After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You were always mean to her.
I can't. Someone else do it.
Bitch. Dude, don't. Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend. He wasn't perfect, but he deserved better than to get gunned down by that kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing. We all saw it, and no one stopped him.
You're right, Mitch. Marlon didn't deserve what AJ did to him.
I know what I did. I'm sorry. I know I'm a murderer. But I'm gonna,
Atone.
Yeah, atone it.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
What I did was bad, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise.
You don't have to make up shit. Marlon was a fucking murderer and a liar, and if we'd all asked more questions about Minnie and Sophie disappearing last year, none of this would have happened.
Ah, da hat sie auch recht.
She's got a point. Shut up! It wasn't Marlon's fault.
Whatever happened before, AJ shouldn't have killed Marlon.
Yeah, he wasn't hurting anybody when I killed him.
See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking go. Take a vote. Majority decides. They stay or they leave. Today.
That does seem fair.
Are you serious? It's bullshit.
What? You can't just kick us out.
We brought you here. That means we can get rid of you too.
That is fucked up. After all Marlon did...
Two wrongs don't make a right.
A vote's the only way to settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
Fine. I guess we're fucking voting.
Louis needs to vote. Could you go get him? And try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
Okay, die wollen
Could you
jetzt...
guys go wait in the dorm? I'll come get you.
Okay. Die wollen jetzt eine Abstimmung machen. Mies.
Please don't kick us out.
Come on, let's go.
Ja, das Lied kann man zeigen. Das ist zwar ja Urheberrechtsverletzung, aber ja, die Komponistin oder der Urheber, sagen wir mal so, hat erlaubt, das zu benutzen. Ich lasse es mal leise im Hintergrund abspielen und mache es hier auch mal leiser. Ja, auf jeden Fall, was soll ich sagen? Wir müssen jetzt mit diesen Konsequenzen umgehen. Das ist so. AJ muss das lernen, weil das ist ja jetzt nichts, wo man sagt, yo, kann mal passieren. Wir sehen mal drüber weg, beim nächsten Mal machst du es besser. Es ist ja schon ziemlich heftig. Wir müssen jetzt hoffen und beten, dass sie uns nicht rauskicken. Ja. Mal schauen, was da jetzt passieren wird. Ja. Das kann ich wieder lauter machen.
AJ, stop. You'll break your toe or something. Come here, sit down.
No. It didn't work. I did what you said, and they didn't even care. I know that I was bad, but they don't let me fix it.
AJ, breathe. Remember what we do when we're mad? Come on, you don't want to be loud, do you? What do we do when we're mad?
We stop and think and, I'm still really, really mad. I know that I'm not supposed to get mad.
And you have every reason to be upset. We'll deal with it together, okay?
Okay.
We stop, we think, and we breathe.
Breathe.
Feel better? You're still mad, huh?
And I think I'm sad too. I did what you told me to.
I know. You're a good listener.
I wanted to make them all feel better. It didn't work. Why'd you tell me to do that if it didn't work?
Ja, so funktioniert das nicht.
We don't know that it didn't work. They might have voted for us to stay.
I don't know. They seemed pretty mad.
Violet was on our side. Maybe she'll persuade the others.
Yeah, maybe. I don't want to go.
I know you don't.
I like knowing where we are all the time. The bed, the food. I like the other kids. Not all of them, but Tin and Louis and Violet. We took the vote. You have to leave. Don't we get to vote? I vote that we stay.
That's not how it works.
Maybe it should be.
You don't have to like it.
Good, 'cause I don't.
I can't believe this. You're all fucking crazy. After everything Marlon did, all the lies he told you. This is how you react, kicking us out because we were caught up in his bullshit.
Marlon dropped his weapon, and then AJ killed him. How could any of us stand to be around you after he did that? How could we trust you?
So fucking stupid.
You said you'd go along with it, if we voted fairly.
It's bullshit. And you'd know it if you weren't so used to burying your head in the sand.
Oh, I'm burying my head in the sand? Hate Marlon all you want, but you can't tell me AJ isn't dangerous too.
We'll wait for you to pack up, then Louis and I'll escort you out past the safe zone. We'll make sure you get to the road safely. It's not a lot, but at least you won't die on the way.
We won't be safe once you leave us out there.
Ja.
We'll last a few days, maybe, if we're lucky. Then it's back to running, hiding, and trying not to die.
You'll still be doing better than Marlon and Brody.
Where's Tin? I gotta say goodbye. He was really upset about the vote, and he's not talking to anybody. It's best to leave him alone when he's like this, but for the record, he wanted you to stay.
Wait. Does AJ still have that gun? Hand it over.
Nein, niemals.
Is this necessary?
Hell yes, it's necessary.
Nein, nein.
It's yours, AJ. You should keep it.
Ja, gerade wenn die uns rauswerfen wollen, hier.
But I murdered Marlon with it.
Yeah, but you'll
Ja.
need protection outside.
Fine. Let the kid keep the murder weapon.
Ich verstehe Louis auch, ne? Es war sein bester Freund, aber in der Hinsicht müssen wir ganz klar die Waffe behalten. Ja, ich habe schon ein paar Mal gesagt, die Situation ist halt echt sehr, sehr beschissen. Ich kann die Leute, also die Kinder da auch verstehen. Es ist ja, ne? Aber ob das die Lösung ist?
Will we get another car?
Probably not. We got lucky before.
So we're walking. My shoes are gonna break.
Well, we'll have to hope they hold out.
My feet are gonna bleed again.
We'll tear up a shirt and tie them up if we have to.
It's not so bad. I mean, you've done this before. Probably pretty good at it by now. Almost like going home for you guys.
You've lived inside walls your whole life. You have no fucking idea what it's like out there.
No.
We're here. The road's that way.
Anything you want to say before we go?
I've said plenty.
Thanks for trying to keep us.
You're welcome. I wish you could stay. I didn't want this.
Come on, let's just go.
Give us a minute, would you? Really, I wish I could take you back, but I can't, Clem. Half of them are convinced you're as bad as Marlon or worse. If you came back, someone else might get hurt. I can't risk it, I'm sorry.
Still got that gun? Just try to be more careful with it, okay?
I will.
Ja, so richtig will uns, glaube ich, auch nicht raushaben.
Let's get going. The sun will set soon.
How do you know?
I don't know. I can just feel it.
How?
There's this cold that settles on my skin. It happens right before a storm, too.
I don't feel that.
You haven't been on the road as long as me.
Clem? Will we be okay? I thought we were done running from all the bad people.
Yeah, of course we'll be okay. We're used to this.
I hate it out here. I wish we could go back.
Yeah, so do I.
Boah. Ich habe mich voll erschrocken. Da habe ich irgendwie, das habe ich ganz vergessen.
Now come on out. I saw a couple of you on the road. How long you think you can hide?
Oh, shit.
That's the man from the train station?
Yes.
I thought he died.
You can survive a bite if you cut it off fast enough.
Ugh.
Stay here.
Okay.
Tough little bitch, aren't you?
Just walk away and we'll let you go.
Okay. Er ist nicht allein.
I wouldn't, boy. Any closer, your friend might get her head blown off.
Abel.
Good to see you again, Squirt.
Don't!
I've seen these ones before. Fighters. Both of them. You'll like them.
We're looking for a kid. Runs a community near here.
Marlon.
He's dead.
Well, shit.
This can still work.
How about it? You want to take us back to your school? Help us talk to your friends?
Kennt ihr die Stimme?
It's not like you have many other options.
It's not my school. I don't live there.
I find that very hard to believe. Not a lot of kid communes around here.
Don't! Let him go, please.
Sure. If you do like we ask. Otherwise, I'm happy to crack his head open. You ever seen old fruit explode after you throw it at something? That's just how it'll look.
Clementine!
Und erkennt ihr sie?
Oh my god. Clementine, it's you? My name is Lily. You probably don't remember me.
Lily? I thought you died.
I came close.
What the hell?
Not now.
The fuck is this?
Wir stehen alleine
I
auf.
said not now. Lee isn't with you. So he's dead then. I'll never forget him leaving me on the side of the road to die. I don't blame him. I was clearly a threat to the group after I killed that guy.
Doug.
Lee should have left you behind too. Might have lived longer if he did. Same thing will happen to you if you repeat his mistakes. Your little boy there, you'll die protecting him. You may be able to keep this up a while longer, but eventually he'll slow you down.
I'm not Lee. I've survived for years on my own.
You've made it this far. I'll give you that. But you and a few other kids hiding out in the woods, you have to know that can't last.
Fuck, we don't have time for all this.
We've got history.
Great. You know her, I know her. Point is, we've got a job to do.
We can help you raise that boy, Clementine. But we need you to do something for us.
What? Help you kidnap a couple more kids?
We don't need a couple. We need all of you.
We'll take you back to the Delta to join our people. We have walls, we have working solar panels, and we grow our own food. All we need from you is to go back to your friends and convince them to come peacefully. No one will be harmed.
I'm not Marlon.
Here's what I'll do. I'll take the little squirt here right now. That way, I'm sure you'll play nice.
Be smart about this, Clementine. It's an us or them kind of world, Clem. If you want to save your little one, you won't pick them.
Shoot!
Ja. Die war damals schon verrückt. Scheiße.
Come on!
Scheiße, er wurde auch getroffen. Lauf! Es hat gerade gespeichert und hier möchte ich gerne die Folge beenden. Was für ein Ende, ja? Also wie krass ist das bitte? Lily ist einfach immer noch am Leben und back in the game, wortwörtlich. Ich denke, ihr könnt euch an sie erinnern, ne? Alle, die Staffel 1 noch in den Köpfen haben. Das war diejenige, die diesen komischen Vater hatte und ja, letzten Endes haben sie ja gerade noch drüber geredet, Doug einfach gekillt und wir haben sie dann, also wir als Lee haben sie dann stehen lassen auf der Straße und sind ohne sie gefahren. Und da wir wissen, dass die 2 Kinder von der Schule entführt haben, konnten wir uns nicht auf die einlassen. Und ja, es war krass. Ihr könnt gerne in die Kommentare mal schreiben, wie krass ihr diesen Moment empfunden habt. Also ich fand es einfach krass, sie so wiederzusehen. Zumindest so beim ersten Durchspielen, das ist ja jetzt nicht mein erstes Mal. Und ja, einfach verrückt. Ja, ich werde jetzt hier pausieren, es hat gespeichert. Ich hoffe, wir werden genau da ansetzen beim nächsten Mal. Und ja, wir müssen jetzt erstmal weglaufen, weil die jagen uns jetzt. Und ja, Louis wurde auch angeschossen, AJ wurde auch angeschossen. Ja, wir werden bald sehen, wie es weitergeht, und zwar in der nächsten Folge. Ja, ich bedanke mich fürs Zuschauen. Ich hoffe, euch hat die Folge gefallen und wir sehen uns dann bei der nächsten. Haut rein, macht's gut. Ciao.